Your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Monday, September 29th, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Hey, if anyone might have found September, do me a favor and please return it. Somehow I missed it. I don't know where it went. And if you suffer from tonsure, that's T-O-N-S-U-R-E phobia, you have a fear of haircuts. Now, I don't suffer from that, and I'm going to be seeing Sam at Capitol Barbershop in a few days for a new cut. Anyhow, with that, we do have a lot of news to catch up on, so let's get into it, shall we? The Annapolis police say that a shooting near Tyler Heights Elementary School was resolved within hours on Wednesday, September 24th. Officers responded around 10:56 a.m. to John Wall and Bryson streets and found a crime scene in a nearby apartment complex and set a perimeter after witnesses reported hearing a pop and seeing two suspects run. Ballistics did confirm a gun was fired, and by 5:07, detectives had arrested two juveniles, ages 17 and 14, charging them as adults with first and second degree attempted murder and first and second degree assault. Now, no one on the school property was harmed. It was not targeted at the school, but it was in that general area, prompting the schools to take precautions. Well, on Saturday, Navy certainly handled the wet weather and Rice, 21-13 at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium before 28,000 fans, improving to 4-0 with a sold-out Air Force visit up next. The Mid set the tone with a 14-play, 75-yard opener capped by Luke Hutchison from 2 yards out. Blake Horvath's 8-yard keeper made it 14-0 early in the second. Alex Texa's 65-yard burst flipped the field, and Horvath's fourth-quarter 2-yard plunge stretched it to 21-3 before Rice added a late TD and a 44-yard field goal. Navy owned the ground game, 283-120, went 7 for 12 on third downs, and finished 3 for 3 in the red zone, though a highly unusual 10 penalties for 85 yards gave the coaches something to think about. Horvath ran for 110 and 2 scores and threw for 172. Texas posted 157 all-purpose yards. Now, Air Force comes to town on Saturday for a sold-out noon game. You want to be sure to stay with eyeonannapolis.net for all of the live updates. Visit Annapolis and Anne Arundel County is celebrating National Coffee Day with Cafe Diem. The Annapolis Coffee Crawl from September 28th through October 5th. You can grab a punch card at any of the participating places, collect stamps at the shops for prizes and specials, and the first 50 completed cards turned in at the Visitor Center on West Street will score a limited edition Cafe Diem beanie. All completed cards are going to be entered into a drawing for 2 Annapolis Sailboat Show tickets, too. You want to share the caffeine love with the hashtag Cafe Diem Annapolis, and top post will go to a fan vote for a gift basket. Now, the participating spots are 49 West, Bean Rush, Biddy and Bo's, Bread and Butter, Cafe Olay, Courtyard by Marriott, Annapolis, Ingrano, Leo, Level, Oscar's Coffee, Pearl Restaurant and Punch Tiki Bar, and Sweetheart's Patisserie. Books for International Goodwill, that literacy initiative of the Parole Rotary Club, marks 30 years, and they're going to have a fundraising celebration on Sunday, October 19th from 3 to 6 at the Byzantium Center on Riva Road. Tickets are $100 and include wine and hors d'oeuvres and live music and a silent auction and book-themed decor, of course. But don't buy a ticket for that. Buy it for the work that they are consistently doing to promote worldwide literacy. Since 1995, BIG has processed more than 10 million books and shipped over 6 million to schools, libraries, and literacy programs in more than 40 countries, powered largely by volunteers and local warehouse sales. Proceeds will help BIG secure a long-term home as its lease does end in 2026. Sponsorships and more details are available at big-books.org. And just in case you haven't heard enough about the mayor's race here in Annapolis, mayoral candidates Jared Littman, a Democrat, and Bob O'Shea, Republican, will take part in a free public forum on the arts on Thursday, October 9th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. at Mellon Hall on the St. John's College campus. The conversation will be moderated by Jackie Coleman of Maryland Hall and Peter Nesbitt of St. John's College, with remarks from Americans for the Arts, Randy Cohen. Artists, educators, patrons, and residents are invited. RSVPs are optional, they are encouraged, and those that do email mitchellartmuseum@sjc.edu by October 6th to RSVP will receive a background material packet. On Friday on K9s and Crosstracks, we met Peaches, a beautiful pit bull mix who is looking for her forever home before she gets too used to shelter life, and we also got some more Subaru scoops as well. If you missed that, you want to check out our DNB from Friday. And on Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we chatted with Samantha Staub from Teen Savvy Coaching, a business I wish I had existed 15 years ago. But if you have a teen or a pre-emergent teen, this one's for you. Give that one a listen. All right, that's a wrap. First off, thank you, as always, for listening and sharing, and a quick thank you to our sponsors for today's Daily News Brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, Fish for a Cure, Interim Healthcare of Annapolis, and the Annapolis Sailboat and Powerboat Shows. Now, you want to stay tuned for your local Anne Arundel County weather, and Ann Covington from CovingtonAlsina is here with her Monday Money Report. All that's coming your way in less than a minute.
When someone you love needs care at home, you want more than just help. You want trusted support from people who truly care. That's where Interim Healthcare of Annapolis comes in. Locally owned and serving seniors in Anne Arundel, Baltimore, Charles, Prince George's, and Queen Anne's counties. Interim Healthcare of Annapolis offers personalized in-home care that's flexible, reliable, and compassionate. From Alzheimer's and dementia care to assistance with bathing, dressing, fall prevention, transportation to appointments, and even 24-hour care. Interim of Annapolis also offers respite care to give family caregivers a much-needed break. With Interim Healthcare of Annapolis, you get the backing of a trusted national network and the heart of a hometown provider. Call Art Dandridge at 443-808-1003 or visit interim.com/Annapolis to learn more. That's interim.com/Annapolis. Interim Healthcare of Annapolis. Personalized service at home, peace of mind, and always there when you need care. Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Good morning. Let's get you set for the next few days weather-wise around Anne Arundel County. Today, mostly cloudy with highs in the upper 70s and a light northeast breeze. The humidity does hang around and clouds will linger into tonight with a slight chance of a stray shower late. Overnight lows settle in the mid-60s. Now, tomorrow is a notch cooler and cloudier. Expect a gray sky for much of the day with highs in the mid-70s. Tomorrow night stays mostly cloudy and comfortable, dipping into the low 60s. And Wednesday, it gets really nice. Brighter, less humid. Look for partly sunny skies with highs around 71. The evening turns mostly clear and crisp with lows sliding into the mid-50s. That's good windows open weather if you ask me. And as we look ahead, Thursday brings plenty of sun and cooler highs in the mid-60s. Friday stays mostly sunny with highs in the mid-60s again. By Saturday, sunshine does continue and temperatures rebound toward the upper 60s to near 70 with cool nights in the 50s throughout. As of now, it is shaping up to be a stellar weekend for the Annapolis Powerboat Show, the Lifeline 100 Bike Ride, the Air Force Game, the Annapolis Vintage Market, and the first Sunday Arts Festival. Yes, it's going to be a busy weekend next weekend. That's your forecast. Enjoy the gradual slide into a more fall-like pattern, and I'll be back tomorrow.
It's almost time for Annapolis to shine as the sailing capital of the U.S. with not one, but two incredible boat shows coming to town. First up, the Annapolis Powerboat Show, October 2nd through the 5th. Walk the docks and climb aboard the Mid-Atlantic's largest display of powerboats. Everything from sleek center consoles and wake boats to trawlers and cruisers. Step inside a working U.S. Navy Yard Patrol training vessel. Take a spin straight from the demo dock and shop the latest gear, gadgets, and marine tech. Don't miss Brokerage Cove, where pre-owned boats are priced to move. Add in food, drinks, live music, and plenty of expert advice. It's the perfect fall day on the water. Then 1 week later is the Annapolis Sailboat Show, October 9th through the 12th. The world's largest sailboat show, right in the heart of America's sailing capital. Tour hundreds of monohulls, multi-hulls, and blue water cruisers in Ego Alley and beyond. Check out the latest sails, rigging, and navigation systems, or take part in classes and on-water workshops like the First Sail Experience. Meet world cruisers, stock up on sailing gear, and soak up that legendary waterfront vibe filled with music, food, and salty stories. 2 world-class shows, 2 unforgettable weekends. Tickets and info for both are available now at AnnapolisBoatShows.com. AnnapolisBoatShows.com. You work hard for your money. Is your money working hard for you? Managing and investing it can be confusing. Ann Covington, a financial planner from CovingtonAlsina, has been helping people make sense of it for nearly 20 years. Are you ready? Now, here's your Monday Money Report.
This is Ann Covington of CovingtonAlsina with your Monday Money Report. The market declined slightly last week, with the Consumer Price Expenditures, or CPE, report coming in as expected. The CPE is the Federal Reserve Bank's preferred inflation measurement. This week, we're facing a looming government shutdown. That may delay the release of Friday's jobs report, as well as reports on job openings and manufacturing activity. Consumer confidence data is also scheduled to be reported this week. All of this information will help the Fed determine if another rate cut is in order next month. Another piece of data recently released comes from a study by Ameriprise, showing that 3/4 of affluent parents are assisting their grown children financially. This may take the form of one-time help, such as a gift towards a down payment on a home. But almost 2/3 are covering ongoing bills like cell phones and other living expenses. And 36% of parents are worried that supporting their adult children will hurt their retirement. Working with a financial planner can be a great way to decide how much you can afford to spend supporting your children. For some retirees, this support is a sacrifice, curtailing travel, entertainment, and other discretionary spending. And it crosses the line for some, meaning that their resources will be fully depleted, leaving them relying on Social Security as their only means of support. For other retirees, this becomes a conversation about generational wealth. If you have the resources, it may be better to assist your children while they are working and raising a family, giving them a head start, rather than leaving them a large sum of money when you pass away. You can see the impact your gifts make. Many retirees help with grandchildren's tuition. Tuition paid directly to a school is not considered a gift and does not need to be reported. Or grandparents can fund a 529 account for future education. Without filing a gift tax return, a grandparent can contribute 5 times the annual gift tax exclusion amount, currently $19,000, to a 529. No additional gifts can be made for the next 5 years. If you and your grandchildren are both in Maryland, you may also qualify for matching funds from the state. Helping a child with graduate school also does not trigger a tax issue if tuition payments are made directly to the school. Similarly, payments made directly to a provider for medical care do not count towards the annual gift limit. Some parents want to provide cash support. Each individual is allowed to give $19,000 a year to any other individual without filing a gift tax return. A married couple could give their adult child $38,000 annually. If you are giving a larger sum for a down payment or other large expense, there are still no taxes due on either side. Your tax professional needs to file a gift tax return, but you have a lifetime limit on gifts and inheritance of $13.99 million right now, and that increases to $15 million next year. The one recommendation we make around cash gifts is that your child be required to meet with a financial planner, preferably one who holds the Certified Financial Planner certification. Cash gifts can help adult children secure necessary insurance to protect their family, fund college savings for their children, shore up retirement savings, pay down debt, and build emergency savings. Working with a professional can provide peace of mind that your gifts are being used wisely. Your action item this week is to set your holiday budget. Get a head start on travel plans and outline your gift list. Check out our website at CovingtonAlsina.com or our Facebook page for more information on our upcoming educational events. Covington Alsina is a registered investment advisor. Information presented is for educational purposes only. Do not intend to make an offer, solicitation for the sale or purchase of any specific securities, investments, or investment strategies. Investments are all riskless, otherwise stated or not guaranteed. Be sure to first consult a qualified financial advisor and or tax professional before implementing any strategy discussed herein. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. And if you don't have a financial advisor, come talk to us. This is Ann Covington with Covington Alsina.
Fish for a day, party for a night, all for a great cause. Don't miss Fish for a Cure's 19th annual fishing tournament and shore party, Saturday, November 1st at Safe Harbor, Annapolis. Register to fish and raise funds for the Cancer Survivorship Program at Luminous Health Anne Arundel Medical Center's Gayton and Joanne D. Cesaris Cancer Institute. All funds raised directly benefit cancer patients and their families. Register your boat or get your shore party ticket for fishforacure.org. Again, that's fishforacure.org. You've been listening to the Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, IamAnnapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at IamAnnapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.